Persons with a brain injury need to be treated with compassion and respect. Notice I started this video by using the term person. Why? Because a brain injury is not who you are. When a brain injury is sustained, the person is still there. And we all need to understand that it's the person that needs our support and assistance. The latest statistics from the Centers for Disease Control tell us that every 9 seconds, someone will sustain a brain injury. And how many of these persons will obtain the support and assistance they need from government programs or through private insurance? Unfortunately, my experience as the 3-term president of the Brain Injury Association of New York State and my years of service on the New York State Traumatic Brain Injury Services Coordinating Council as a member and twice serving as the council's elected chair informs me that the vast majority do not. Many times, individuals and family members just aren't aware of the types and kinds of services that may be helpful or how to access these services. So today I would like to review a comprehensive list of services and supports that may be necessary to persons who have sustained a brain injury. Understanding that these services may not be appropriate or necessary for every person, and that over one's lifetime, as a brain injury evolves and impacts daily life, additional services and supports may become necessary. Acute rehabilitation is often needed following a brain injury for the physical injuries, cognitive skills, language, communication, movement, and behavior disorders that may develop. Following this period of acute rehabilitation, a person may progress to subacute rehabilitation. Subacute rehabilitation may focus on community living skills, regulation of behavior and emotions, reemployment, academic skills, recreation activities, and skills for living independently. Outpatient services may also be necessary following a brain injury once an individual returns home. These services include counseling and behavioral services, which may assist with the emotional and behavioral issues that can arise following a brain injury. Brain injury can affect every aspect of a person's life, and assistance is needed in processing these changes, understanding the losses, and appreciating the new person that emerges following brain damage. This assistance may also address altered family relationships between spouses, between a parent and a child, and between family members. Many professionals may assist in providing these services, including family and marriage counselors, licensed clinical social workers, neuropsychologists, psychologists, and psychiatrists. Returning home following a brain injury may require home care services. Home care services can play an important role in helping persons with a brain injury to live in the least restrictive environment. Some of the home care services following a brain injury include skilled nursing services provided by a licensed nurse on a full-time, part-time, or intermittent basis. Home health aid services provided by a certified home health aide to help with meal preparation, dressing, bathing, grooming, medication administration, and other incidental homemaking services may also be required. Personal care services provided by a non-licensed personal care aide and are non-medical in nature and include independent living services. Different therapies may also be required by licensed therapists, including physical, occupational, respiratory, and speech therapists. Following a brain injury, a person may need training, assistance, and support in day-to-day activities, such as financial management, grooming, laundry, and personal hygiene. Providing these services and supports may enable a person with a brain injury to live independently. These services are called Independent Living Skills Training Services. But a person with a brain injury also needs a place to live. Housing assistance, including rent subsidies, assisted living or group home arrangements, and physical modifications of the interior of a residence are also commonly required following a brain injury. A person with a brain injury may also require long-term supportive services, including household cleaning, meal preparation, shopping assistance, assistance paying bills, or with visiting a medical provider. Other services, such as support groups, may also provide benefits to persons with a brain injury and to members of their family. I want to emphasize that this list is not exhaustive, and different persons may require different services at different times during their journey following a brain injury. A life care planner is a good resource to discuss what services a person with a brain injury may require. But funding for these services may be difficult, and private health or disability insurance may not want to pay for these services that are required. Different states provide different sources of funds to provide all or some of these services. There are programs in many states called Waiver programs that will provide these services to persons with a brain injury while they still are able to live at home. You need to contact your state health department to see if waiver services may be available in your state to fund some or all of what may be required. You also may be entitled to Social Security payments, Medicare, and Medicaid payments. Your state brain injury association is a good resource to tap into to determine what services may be available to you and where you can find these services. And finally, don't take no for an answer. You may be entitled to these services and may require the assistance of a trained legal advocate to obtain your services and supports. Thanks for listening today, and I look forward to you joining me next week on a new edition of the Brain Injury Insider.